Alright, welcome back. Gonna do a quick 90 unboxing and run through some things on the new Xicoy X90. And actually we'll get to do a test run on this one. The customer is gracious enough to let me run it so I can show you guys the motor on the bench. And I also wanted to go through the ECU and show you a couple of the new features and tips for hits, which I've been meaning to do for a while, but just busy and didn't get around to it. Excuse the how I look, because I am worn out. I had a 12-hour drive yesterday back from Florida Jets, so it was a very long day. I'm tired. I've spent all morning. Let me get the camera here. Flip this around. Boxing up motors, processing orders, so that's kind of what I've been up to this morning. So I wanted to get to this real quick because I need to get this out to him tomorrow. So you guys have already seen the X120 in the same box. The 90 comes in the same box like I mentioned before. So I kind of breezed through this, you know, get some stickers. Don't forget about your stickers. Over here. So the outer box it comes in is this, so it does have another box that protects it just like the 45s. So same kind of layout. The only difference is they leave, there's like another piece in here that is punched out for the 120s. But so let's kind of do this, get going through here real quick so I can do the weights. So your pump. Okay, so they did have the screws with these, so it looks like I owe. So you got the pump. This is the same one as the 120. It is definitely smaller than the 45 by quite a bit. It's a beefy pump. Got the mounting screws there. You get a. Let's take this top piece out here. You get a Festo filter. This is the 4mm versus the 6mm that comes with 120. You get the typical manual thumb drive. A lot of good information in there, and you know, based off a lot of the questions I get, people aren't really looking at that. So just take the time and you know, you can answer a lot of your own questions just by checking that out. But you know, by all means, if you have questions, email me or call me. I'm fine. This is a light version. Just a hub here. This is not an ECU. It is a connection point for your turbine cable, your throttle lead for your receivers, your GCU, and your pump and battery. So nothing crazy there. And typical, being the light version, you get the smart data terminal, which allows all the features that you get if you just bought this standalone for something else. Playback, external memory, you can put an SD card in there, mini SD, touchscreen, do all the things you do with a regular GCU, and then like I said, it does have the ability to play back the last 55 minutes of turbine runtime when you leave it in the model. Plus, if you have the little SD card in there, you can do more. So there's that. Typical package here with the cabling, throttle, cable, pump cable, battery lead, turbine lead, and this one has all 4mm line in it versus the 120 that had 4 and 6. So same line that the 45s use. And last but not least, the new hotness that is kind of like the holy grail right now. I have quite a few of these on order. This is I got the first 5 in today. It's by far of the 120 or this one, it is the most popular of the two. Sorry about the camera making you guys sick, but there you go. This is the size of a 70. If you've ever seen a 70, this guy, I took a picture next to a 70. It's actually a little skinnier, but a little taller. Got the new FOD screen that has the rubber seal around here, which is really nice. Keeps it secure. O-ring up top, which is kind of what they used to have, but this is kind of a new addition. There you go. Festo 4mm for the fuel, single lead, typical. The 45 had, the original ones had this kind of connector, but then they changed to the L one that was Ford to allow people with more close-knit fitting areas to do it. You can still use that same adapter on these, which directs the plug in from this direction, so you have a more slimmer profile. Sorry, I can't talk. Like I said, I'm brain mush today. And you can also plug your pump into that little guy, which most people didn't know, which I think is kind of a cool feature if you need to keep the pump, if you want to put if the pump's near the motor, and then you've got the hub somewhere else, like kind of in the nose, and you wanted to keep things, keep as small as fuel line as possible. You can do that if you want. So let's hit these weights real quick. This is going to be I'm probably gonna have to do 3 videos because I don't have the way to splice them unless YouTube does. But I'm going to do this quick: what's in the box, how much it weighs, and then I'll hook everything up and power it up and go through the ECU a little bit, and then I will go through a run. So I might do the other one together, the last two together. So let's get this guy on here. So I'm going to put, let's do grams. So actually, no, we want to do pounds, because let's do. So the motor itself, 1.7 pounds, so just under 2 pounds for the motor. Throw the pump on there, 1.8. Like I said, that's a pretty beefy pump. Hub, fuel filter, and then we'll throw that on there. Of course, granted, you won't be using all that tubing necessarily. And for the guys that like to, so you're looking at under 2 pounds, just say 2 pounds, especially if you hook up your little handheld data terminal and put on there, it would make it pretty much 2 pounds. So 2 pounds installed, which is pretty good. And we're pushing 90 newtons on this guy, so double the 45. And actually, if you guys will bear with me, let me set this down here. I have a 90 here that's in for inspection repair. Let me just get that to put a comparison. Alright, so there's your 90. Sorry about the focus, it's a little dark in here. So compare all that to a 90. So that gives you an idea. So this guy is, like I said, about the size of a 70 size motor at 90 pounds, which is pretty nice, especially considering the features that it has, allowing you to kind of use this same motor for smaller foamies up to larger composites just by a selection in the ECU. So let's see what this guy was. So an X45 is just under a pound, so just say 8.9 or 0.9, so just under a pound. And this guy was, the 90 is 0.7 of a pound heavier, so not much. So there you go. So I'm gonna guess I'm gonna go ahead and sling it on the test bench, and I will do a video. Well, I'm gonna go ahead and do the ECU video now, and then I'll do a third video of it running, because that'll be really quick. So you guys take it easy, and all the typical jargon. If you guys like the channel, subscribe, gives a thumbs up, that helps. I haven't started any kind of pay thing, you know, because I don't have enough subscribers. So anyways, but trying to keep these things going, and until the next video, you guys take it easy. And if I've kind of put the last little thing, I know I keep saying that, but last little thing, I've put these on hold for ordering right now just because I have so many on back order. So I wanted to get through at least half my order before I started opening up taking more orders, because at that point I think they'll be kind of flowing and I can kind of get them here regularly. So give it a few more weeks, and hopefully I can open up ordering on the website for the 90s. The 45s, all three, plus the 120s I've opened up for orders, because I can, you know, I have lower numbers of those on back order, and they seem to be flowing faster than the 90s just because of the demand on the 90s. So just keep that in mind, and I'll let people know once I open it back up. So till then, you guys take it easy, and hang tight. I'll get back to you.